morning and welcome to Mindful Movement with AARP Alabama. I'm your host, Judy Mannings, and today's session is with health educator Jerri Haslem. Folks, we want to remind you that AARP empowers people to choose how they live as they age. AARP is a nonpartisan 501c4 organization that has over 420,000 members in Alabama. AARP's role is to advocate for those 50 plus and their families. AARP is committed to offering opportunities for people to stay engaged from home. The Mindful Movement series provides an opportunity for you to keep moving in the safety of your own home. Hi, Jerri. What do we have? What do you got going on for us in this wonderful morning?
Good morning. We are going to move and we're going to use weights today. So a little bit of strength, a little bit of movement, put them together, and lots of fun.
And you forgot one thing you always tell us.
What? The smile.
The smiles. Thank you.
I require that smile. That is a must. I got to require the smile. So absolutely. And you know I'll remind us of that.
Okay. Well, folks, we want you to remember that before you begin any exercise, any type of exercise program, you should consult with your physician to be sure it's safe to participate. All right, Jerri, let's get started.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to move and we're going to use weights today. If you don't have weights, you know what I say, it doesn't matter. You can go with canned goods, you can go with bottles of water, or you can go with absolutely nothing at all. So with that being said, I've got my weights here. I'm having them out the way. I'm going to take my legs a little bit wider than hip distance apart, and my knees are soft, standing up nice and tall right here. And right here, I simply want you to squat down with your hips, stand up, raise those arms up, and bring them all the way down, okay? Let's do that a couple more times. Come on, squat down, raise those arms up, and bring it all the way down. Relax those shoulders. Let's do one more. Take it up all the way, and bring it all the way down. Now, with those knees still soft, I want you simply to sit down, look up, keep that chest up, and bring that body up when you do that, okay? When you do that, what I'm giving you is a squat to wake up that body, and I don't want you to lean over. A lot of times, people will say, hey, that hurts my knees. Making sure you put the weight in your heels and in your hips, okay? So when you squat, you're not going forward. You actually want to go straight down. Keep that, think about keeping that chest up. Don't lean over, okay? So let's do about 4 squats just for fun. Fair enough? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, give me one more, and 1, and stand it up. Waking up that body, okay? Now, with those knees still soft, I simply want you to hinge at your hips. And when I say that, you're pushing your hips back as if you had 2 bags of groceries. And instead of you closing the door with your hands, you just use your hips to take it back. So you're going to take those hips back. And this time you're going to roll down and then roll that body up. Think about pulling that body up from your hips, from your heels, okay? When you do this, go down, look down, keep everything in line. So let's do a few of those. Hinge those hips back, drop down. And then when you drop down, just let those hands, let everything, just let it fall and roll all the way up. Oh my goodness, that should feel so good. Just that roll. I don't want you to come up, flip up. I want you to roll up. Bring it up 1 vertebrae at a time, okay? Let's do that again. Come on. Hips, they go back. Knees are soft. When you drop down, you simply tuck and roll that body all the way up. Oh my goodness, I love when you warm up that body. You can feel that just warming up that energy, okay? Now let's bring those legs in. Now this time, when we get ready to take these legs, we're going to take these legs up, just knees. Sometimes you'll see people do this with a little bit more intensity or bounce, referring to it as high knees. You can modify that with just a knee up, just alternating the knee up, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those knees up when you do it, okay? Now, if you want to place your hands just right here by your hips, what you're going to do is take the leg up and extend it out, okay? That also will generate your balance. And you know, I talk about that all the time. It's so important. If you don't need to bring it up as high, if you need to hold on to something, great. But what we're going to do is bring that knee up and extend that leg out. We're going to do 4 on each side, okay? Let's go. Extend it out. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. I wish you could feel how that challenges me. Oh my goodness. The little bit of a wobble, and you're standing flat, but there's a little bit of wobble. So I hope you challenge yourself just a little bit and you feel that uncomfortable balance when you do that. And again, you can bring it down. You don't have to bring it up as high, okay? So you can keep it down to help with your balance, whatever is comfortable for you. But I do want that foot to come off of the floor, okay? Let's do the other side. Ready? Let's bring it up. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. Excellent, okay? Now, let's take those same moves and let's just take the leg out to the side, okay? So let's just take it out. We're just gonna step out when we do that. A step. Now again, modifying it because you could hop if you wanted to, but we're just gonna take it out. So it's a big move, just stepping out, okay? 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna do the other side, we're gonna do 8. But you know, sometimes I'm gonna say, yes, it's me, I'm clumsy. I'm gonna move these weights. I never ever wanna fall on camera. And if I do, once I get up, then you can laugh, okay? So let's take this leg out on the opposite side, okay? A big move. Take it out, take it out. There we go. Come on, come on, just reach for it. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I hope you're warming up that body when you do that. So now let's add on the arms when we do that, okay? Again, you don't have to. This is an option. And I want you to be mindful of how you raise your arms if you've had any type of rotator cuff or rotator injury, okay? If your arms can't go above your head, that's fine. You can take them straight out, okay? Or you can just do a small lift when you do that. Taking this move and modifying a jumping jack, okay? So, we ready? Give me that smile. Let's do on each side 8, okay? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How was that? Hope it's getting that heart rate up. Yeah. And a smile when you do that as well, okay? Other side, and remember, make sure your pathway is clear. I mean, years ago, I've had a couple of falls, so be careful. Let's go. 8. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. If you want to add a hop when you do that, that's an option. Always be mindful of your body, your knees, your back. Anytime you've had an injury, I tell you, I believe in functional moves. So you don't have to hop. You can still do the same thing modified. If you feel like, you know what, I want more intensity, you can add a hop. You can add a bounce. You can add your arms. Always here to give you choices, okay? So let's do a few more. getting that heart rate up. Fair enough? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got to do the other side. It's just what we do. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay. Now, let's go back to those knees, raising them up and extending the leg out. Again, it's going to challenge your balance just a little bit, but I want you to challenge it. That's it. Okay, fair enough. Ready? Knee is up, and then you're simply going to extend your leg. When you do that, I don't want a straight leg either. I don't want that. I want you to actually extend the leg out. Okay? So, ready? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. How was that? Okay? Again, that slight move challenges your balance. Let's go to the other side. Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. You can feel that in your legs, in your thighs when you do that move, just extending it out. And again, it's not a straight kick. It's just an actually extension, okay? Hope you feel like you're getting a little warm. We're going to grab our weights. And again, if you don't have weights, that's never an issue, okay? So when we get these weights, I want you to hold them, not a super grip, but just you're comfortable with that grip and holding them, okay? Let's take these legs apart, maybe like hip distance. And what we're going to do, we're going to do a move by the name of a deadlift. You don't have to have a lot of weight, so it's really muscle control, engaging your abs, engaging the back of your body, hips, heels, all of that, okay? What happens is I'm going to have the weights close to me, and I'm going to zip up my abs, and then I'm just going to roll down and squeeze and roll it up. This move can be as slow as you want, but this is what I want you to focus on in attention. Using your body part, zipping up your abs. A lot of times when I say zip up your abs, like, well, what does that mean? You know how you pull your abs in, but don't hold your breath. Squeezing a body part, it's like you've ever picked up something and it was heavier than you thought, or it was a lot lighter than you thought. And when you picked it up, you almost hit yourself. Understanding what body part is contributing to that, okay? So this is that lower body. It's like you're just rolling up and rolling down when you do it. And this move, again, regardless of the weights, engage, squeeze that muscle, squeeze those hips, squeeze those abs, okay? Let's do 8. I know. Let's do 8. Ready? Let's do it. Take it down. Try to make this move smooth, squeezing. You're rolling down. Push those hips back, okay? Keep those knees solid. There we go. That's 3, 4. It's 5, 6. Pushing those hips back. 7. Give me one more. 8. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now let's take those weights right here. Right here, I want you to think about just pulling them into your waist, okay? I have them in my hand, comfortable, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to extend it out and bring it back in. Working that shoulder just a little bit as well. Again, being mindful of any type of soreness or injury you may have had, okay? Using a range of motion that is comfortable for you. I never want you to feel like, oh, I'm not raising it high enough. You'll know when you feel it, and you'll know when it's a little bit of a challenge and when it's uncomfortable. And now I'm about to say something that's not popular. This is not popular. People say it all the time. No pain, no gain. When I hear that, I'm like, ee, who wants to be in pain? I think a little bit of uncomfort is great, but anytime there's pain, the first thought for me is a possible injury. Yes, I want to push myself. Yes, I want to raise the level, but I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to feel like exercise is a punishment. So you know what? No pain, not Jerri. I feel like we want to challenge ourselves, okay? That's our key. So let's challenge with these W's right here. Let's go with 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay? Now let's roll those arms down and don't wiggle your wrist and don't bend your wrist. Use your actual arm to bring those weights up from there. Okay? So here, notice how my wrists stay where they are. They're not turning. I'm not doing that. Okay? Let's go with 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our W's right here. Let's take it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our lifts. Ready? Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set of W's. Ready? Let's do it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Take it down. Ready? Pull it up. Give me 8. 8, 7, 6. Working those biceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really thinking about those arms, those biceps, those triceps when we do moves, when we're bringing it up. So right here, I'm going to hinge at the hips and I'm going to extend it back. And when I do that, thinking about the back of my arm, okay? So right here, I simply, when you lean over and do this, again, you're going to zip up those hips. Knees are soft. And you're going to slightly push those hips back. When you hinge over like that, think about zipping up those abs immediately, okay? Relax, bring it right here, and just extend it back. Got it? It's an extension. Keep those shoulders relaxed. They're not up here. We're not pinching. They're down here, okay? Let's go. Give me 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're saying, Jerri is giving me too many instructions. I know sometimes, but what I try to do is to paint a visual picture of what you should be doing. And I do that because some of the moves, I really don't want you to watch me unless you watch me for an example, because your body alignment is so important to me. So if you're looking down, it's hard for you to look at your computer or your television, wherever you're watching from, to watch me. So, again, I want to paint that picture of telling you what it should feel like or what you're doing, and letting your body make the adjustments, making the corrections when you do it. I've taught for a lot of years, and I was one of these people back in the 80s. You had the wooden bench, and I'm going 9,000 miles on that bench, not realizing the impact of joints and knees, especially as we mature. So always being mindful of your safety. That's what my experience has brought me. I'm like, why should I be doing that? That's the first thing I ask myself when I'm doing something, or if I'm instructing something. Why are you doing that? What is the benefit? How is that going to benefit me from a functional level from a strength, from a flexibility. And those are things that I take into consideration when I present to you. So I hope that sometimes, even though I'm talking, you're understanding the reason for it. And then taking these, what I call nuggets, and putting them in your everyday. I don't want you to carve out time and not know why are we doing it. And you may only have 10 minutes. You don't need 3 hours in the gym. Literally 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, a half an hour, whatever your time permits. That's what we should be doing. Okay. So that's my soapbox. So now back to that smile. We're going to do some more of these kickbacks, working the triceps, the back of that arm. Okay. Again, spring is coming. I know it is. Maybe not where you are today, but it's coming. And you want to be out there having fun in the yard and being able to move in a functional way. So push those hips back, zip up those abs. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. We're going to do another set of those. Okay. Again, hips are back, knees are soft. Those abs are zipped up. Give me your best 8. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it up. You can put those weights down. Okay. Right here, I simply want you to take one leg and put it out. Put the weight in your hips and just sit back. Try to get low and put the weight in the hips, not in the knee when you do that. Just sit back for me. There we go. Sit back. That's it. Sit back even more. If you can, place your hand on your foot, but you don't have to. It's just an option to reach down, stretching out the back of that leg a little bit more. Roll that foot down and roll it up. Okay. Let's change it out. My balance, I know, challenging. Let's sit back in it. One side is always better than the other, and it's okay. Sit back, put the weight back in those hips. Again, if you can put your hand on your foot, great. If you can't, that's fine as well. Okay? Roll that foot down and roll it up. Right here, stand up. Inhale, blow it out. Inhale again. Blow it out. I absolutely love spending time with you. I hope that each and every segment you learn something about maybe something that you were doing or you were not doing that you can add to your health on a daily basis. I absolutely love it. Again, a little bit of a challenge, but who wants pain? Not me. I've enjoyed it so much. I thank you so much. Judy, are you there? Judy is probably taking these.
Yes, here I am. No, Okay, let me get back in focus here and put on my glasses so I can see a little bit better. Jerri, thanks again for another invigorating exercise this morning. We look forward to this every other week, but we look forward to it. At this time, I want to again thank you, number one, for leading us in a very helpful movements this morning. And to you, thank you for being here. Remember, we dropped a survey in the chat box. Please take a moment to let us know what you think about the program. Most importantly, have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining us. And remember to tune in Tuesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time for the next session of Mindful Movement. And daylight savings time is almost here. I think it might almost catch us.
I think it's going to be this today is Tuesday, so I think it's Saturday. I can't keep up with the days of the week. Don't ask me.
All I know is it's March 10th is daylight savings time. Have a good day. Thank you again for tuning in. Thank you, Jerri. Goodbye.